Baby, tell me if you like it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. And so first off, gotta get a hair plug in there because I know y'all like, okay, liking them results. So this is from Design Essentials. If you have not seen my most recent Will My Curls Pop video, or if you don't know what that is at all, definitely make sure you click the playlist right here after watching this video so you can get all caught up. It's a series that I'm doing on my channel, a wash and go series, and I am loving these results from Design Essentials. But yeah, so I asked you guys on my live stream on Wednesday if you wanted to start to see me do some story times. I have some funny stories up my sleeve, and today's story is definitely one of them. You guys picked to hear first the time I got $500 from a guy tripping off drugs in the mall. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I think I was about maybe 20 at the time. I think I was working at Cactus Willie's. If you don't know what that is, it's like a buffet type style restaurant, and I was a server. So it was like a random day. Sundays is normally the day that, you know, we get it popping and we get a lot of money, but this day it was definitely slow. It was nothing to do. We was just talking, eating, being bored, being on our phones and everything. So a few hours had went by and I didn't notice that some of the servers had went off of the floor. So I'm just on my phone chilling, just doing what I do, and the store manager, the owner of the store, comes over to me and tells me to come over to the glass. Now it's like glass where you can see out towards the mall. You can see like the hallway, the stores across the hall, and there was a nail salon and I believe a Foot Locker right directly across. So I'm looking and he's pointing and I'm like, I don't know what you pointing at. I'm trying to look and figure out. I did not see what was going on. So he tells me, look through the glass. So I'm looking. I see this guy, big, stocky, tall, bald guy, going nuts, throwing money up in the air. Like just stacks of money, just throwing it up, throwing it up. He takes a break to take his beater and he rips it off like he's the Hulk or somebody, and he's screaming, he's stomping. Then once again he proceeds to take more money out of his pocket and throw it up in the air. So my boss, he's like, go, go. Everybody else was already out there and my dumbass was in there on my phone missing out on this money. So I run out there, start grabbing the money off the floor. When I tell you it was hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, it was so much money. I could not believe what was going on. I'm looking around and everybody is out there. People from the surrounding stores, people from the nail salon, the Foot Locker, they didn't stop whatever they was doing, ran out in the hallway to grab this money. I don't even know how many people. It had to have been like 20, over 20 something people, because there was some people that would just come out, grab some and go back. It was people that was probably out there for a minute grabbing the money off the floor. So I'm just grabbing what I see, trying to grab the hundreds, trying to grab the big bills, but I did grab, you know, some 10s and some 20s. So myself, I'm like, okay, more of the money is like kind of around him. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to go closer to him since he tripping and see if I can grab some money. He takes his shoe off, throws his shoe, almost hits somebody in the head. Now he's still like stomping like this, right? And I'm like, oh my God. So I try to get close to his feet, grab the money. He looks down at me, looks me in my eyes, and I just start backing away like, oh shit, like he's about to hurt me. I didn't know what he was about to do. But good thing is he didn't. He just went back to tripping. His homeboys was trying to calm him down. He wouldn't listen to them. I mean, it was mayhem. I think I was probably out there for only a few minutes, but it felt like a lifetime. Like it felt like everything was slowed down in slow motion, and I just was seeing all this money being thrown up in the air, everybody on the ground like this, like just screaming, laughing. It was so crazy, like one of the craziest moments I ever had in my life. So after, like, I felt like, all right, I had enough or whatever, enough money, which I probably should have stayed and got more, but I wasn't trying to be greedy. I didn't even know how much I had grabbed. I just ran back into Cactus Willie's, and like a few seconds later the rest of the service had came back in. And so we sitting there talking about it, laughing like, oh my God, like what the fuck just happened? Like what is going on? We had no idea that he was gone off drugs. We just didn't know what he was doing. He just looked like a crazy person. He looked like a demon. Like he really did. In his eyes, like when he was looking at me, he didn't look like a person. Like I don't know what the hell was going on. So we sitting there counting up our money, and they was like, where was you? I'm like, I didn't even know what was going on. Like, why y'all ain't tell me? Mr. Chung had to tell me to go out there because y'all left me and went out there and got some money. So the girl, like she said, she had been out there since the very beginning, and she got like $750. I got $500, and my other homegirl got like $450. So you can imagine, we got that much money. Just imagine how much money he had in total, that it was all those people out there. And I mean, like I told y'all, it was hundreds, it was 50, like he had money, okay? So long story short, like I think it was maybe within that week, like the next day or a few days, his mom comes up there. Now this was not like no 18-year-old guy. He was like in his 30s, well grown enough to know about his actions. And so basically I heard through the grapevine that it was his birthday weekend. He was gone off pills, liquor, weed, all of this stuff, and he just started tripping. He had a bad trip, and that's what made him throw the money up there. And his mother had the nerve to try to figure out who took the money so that she can get her son's money back. Apparently it was like $10,000 that he had lost. And we just looking around like, girl, like you really think we gonna just hand you back over the money after your son just blessed us like that? Like, no. So unfortunately he did not get the money back. Nobody spoke up. And you know, that was just the last I heard of him. He didn't come back up to the mall or anything like that. I have not seen this man, and that was just a wild ass day. And like I said, it was so slow that day. I think I only made like $50 at work, but he blessed me with my money, so I was good. I was good for that week. I'm like, I normally make like 1,000 in a week, so the fact that I made like 5 in a day, I'm straight. So yeah, I guess the lesson in this whole story is don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Or, you know, because you're going to lose something. Your mind, your money, or something else. But thank you guys so much for watching. This story was definitely a story that I will always remember. And I want to keep doing these story times. So I would like to know which story you would like to hear next. I have 2 that I'm kind of debating. And the first one is when I was talking to this guy and his mom walked in on us. Or the second story is when I was trespassing with some friends and the police pulled their guns out on us and stopped us in the middle of the street. So just let me know which one you would want to hear. I definitely want to keep doing these story times at least like once a week or once every 2 weeks. And yeah, so thank you once again for watching. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Definitely hit that like button if you enjoyed this story. And please share some funny stories down below that have ever happened to you guys. I would love to read them. Y'all be leaving the funniest comments. So I would love to hear if you ever had any crazy situation similar like this to happen to you. Or like a bad trip situation that ever happened to you. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.